Maxis Berhad, a leading telecommunication company in Malaysia, IPO way back in November 2009 at RM4.75. Its stock price appreciated by 42% within the next 4 years to trade at a high of RM7.30 during its peak in early January 2015 before it spiraled downwards all the way for the next 10 years to hit a historical low of RM3.16, wiping out a total gain of 56% of the stock previous gain. Oh my god! It's now a good time to buy into Maxis Berhad stock. But before that, if you are also curious like myself and asking, what could have caused Maxis stock price to crash so hard for the past 10 years? Though I did not really follow Maxis stock price closely in the past decade, what I could deduce could be attributed to a combination of industry-wide challenges, company-specific factors, and broader macroeconomic conditions. I recall in the past decade, our Malaysia's government granted telco licenses to few other new players, including U Mobile, Xpex, making the telco market increasingly competitive. This intense competition could have led to price war, which naturally eroded margin for all players, and that include Maxis. On top of that, the nature of telco industry is characterized by rapid technological advancement and needed high capex into new infrastructure to keep up with these technological changes, which could have also impacted Maxis' profitability. During the past decade, globally, we have had weathered through a few periods of global economic downturns, which could negatively impact consumer spending, which in turn lead to reduced demand for telecommunication services, and Malaysia's domestic economy was not spared as well during this period, which could have affected Maxis' financial performance. And Maxis' strategic decisions such as its investment in new businesses or its approach to competition could have influenced its stock price too. Even factors like its revenue growth, profitability, and debt levels could have also impacted Maxis' stock price along the way. The above are just some general potential factors which I could think of, and the actual reasons for Maxis Berhad's stock price decline may be more complex. If any of you did follow the history of Maxis Berhad way back to more than 10 years ago and know the actual reason for the decline in Maxis stock price back then for the past decade, feel free to share it with us here. Thank you in advance. Technically, when I look at Maxis Berhad's stock price actions, since Maxis stock price hit a historical low of RM3.16 on the 20th June 2022, on 5th August this year, it has since carved out a slightly higher low that is at RM3.23. Ever since then, we could see how Maxis stock price continued on a rally up higher since the 6th of August this year to cut above all the moving averages, and is now sitting at its 10 days daily moving averages level. And do pay attention to the accompanying volume below. See how on its rally up days the volume was increasing too, with above its average 30 days volume. Usually when a stock upon hitting a rock bottom made a rally up with good increasing volume, it is usually a sign that big funds has entered into the stock. The rally in Maxis stock is supported by big funds and not retailers' money. When big funds is accumulating a stock, whenever there is a sell down, you will be met with buying support. Look at how Maxis stock price finally broke above this strong resistance line on the 19th September this year with daily volume of 7.212 million, which was more than double its average volume of 3.05 million. Area of strong resistance usually means that this is an area where previously there were lots of buyers trapped, hence would have many willing sellers to offload their stock at this level after being trapped back holding for so long since December 2023. This was evidenced by the next day's selling pressures, that is on the 20th September. See how Maxis stock met with selling pressure, but it only came back down to close at RM3.92 from its daily high of RM4. And take a look at the volume, it is only at 4.058 million, which was lesser than previous day volume of 7.212 million. This is what I want to see too. Up days volume should be higher than down days, and this means that the bull is still in control. And see how for the next 3 to 4 days, there continued to have a tug of war between the bulls and the bears, and for all the 3 to 4 days, we could see the bull managed to stay in control. These are all bullish signs. What I want to see now is for the stock to continue to move sideways for a few more days with accompanying volume getting lower, which would indicate end of selling supply, and that's when the bull would have full control to push the stock price further up higher. And if you zoom out, you could see the overall pattern of almost a cup and handle form. Technical chart pattern 101, cup and handle pattern is so far one of the most potent chart pattern, and the success probability of such pattern is above 90%, though not 100%, as there is no technical pattern that is 100% probability. On top of that, in the recent past 4 days, all the candle closed bullishly. Hence, on the 25th of September, Wednesday, I decided to buy into Maxis Berhad stock at RM3.91. And since technical analysis of pattern is not of 100% success rate, I will put in a stop loss for this trade as well. As long as Maxis Berhad stock price is able to push through and stay above RM3.92, it's a sign of further bullish momentum to push the stock price higher up. My conservative target price will be at around RM4.26. Apart from the bullish technical chart of Maxis, fundamentally, Maxis Berhad is known for its extensive network coverage and innovative products. It plays a significant role in the Malaysian telecommunication industry, providing essential communication services to millions of people and businesses. Even myself and family, we are using Maxis services as well. But what could have caused a sudden shift in the big fund's interest into Maxis Berhad stock of late? Upon digging, I get to know that MCMC, which is the Malaysian Communication and Multimedia Commission, is expected to announce the winner of the spectrum to roll out the second 5G network under NTTP as early as next week, that is 30th September, Monday. And Maxis could be at the forerunner in a bid to build Malaysia's second 5G network, outpacing other contenders like CelcomDigi Berhad and New Mobile Syndrome Berhad, according to CIMB Securities. And according to CIMB Securities, the winning telco is expected to enter into an equity partnership or long-term lessor-lessee arrangement with other telcos, allowing it to share the cost of rolling out the second 5G network, as well as align with the belief that the government wants DNB and NTTP to be of roughly equal size in terms of 5G traffic. On the flip side, CIMB Securities also anticipates a knee-jerk reaction following MC's announcement, with the winning telco share price rising while the losing telco may see the opposite reaction. This means if Maxis didn't turn out as a winner, do expect Maxis stock price to take a beating, and a hard one. Hence, it's important for us to put a stop loss if you are long in this stock or if you plan to buy into this stock. On the other hand, the winning telco share price is expected to rise following the MCMC's announcement. This is because the second 5G network is expected to have better quality of service, as the rollout will be largely mapped to the winning telco's existing network grid, allowing for more seamless handover when sub move between 2G, 4G or 5G networks. In addition, investors may also see the winner as having a cost advantage over telcos that stay on with DNB. As we are counting down to 30th of September, which would be the eventful date for the MCMC announcement, what is your current view on this matter? Do you think Maxis could be on the forerun to win this second 5G network race? Or do you think CelcomDigi or U Mobile stand a better chance? Though looking at CelcomDigi latest chart pattern, there is no confirmation on its stock price actions. Feel free to share your view with us here, and if you like the content of today's video, do smash onto the like button below to let me know. So long, and I shall see you again in my next video. Bye!